welcome back. This weekend marks the unofficial end to summer, and if you're planning on getting one last party in, our expert Kristen Ferris is here with some tips that we can all use if you're having folks over. Thanks for being with us.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me.
So I noticed there's a theme here.
This is summer on a stick. Let's save those last summer days and have fun and make food a little more interesting, right?
What's the appeal with the stick?
Well, you know what? You can take leftovers, you can take anything and reuse it, repurpose it, and make it exciting and actually have your kids eat a vegetable, perhaps.
There you go. If it's on a stick, maybe they'll eat it, right?
Exactly.
Plus, it is a lot easier if you can just pick something like this up and then walk around and talk with people, and you don't feel like your hands are tied, you're not holding a plate.
Exactly. So obviously we've got all kinds of foods here on a stick. We start with coconut shrimp, and a fun way to display it.
So cute.
All we did was cut off the top of a pineapple, and you can use the top of the pineapple. It adds to the display for the food.
What a good idea.
Yes, and then in front of that you see we have salad on a stick. Pick vegetables your kids would like, drizzle it with dressing and a little bacon bits on top. You can put any kind of salad. The key is to chop the salad, because if you do, you can't do the teared salad or it will not hold on the stick.
Yeah, well, especially if you have a garden that's thriving and you need to use up your veggies, right?
Exactly. And then next to it we have these fun single meatballs twisted with spaghetti on a fork, and it's easy to eat, easy to use. You know, these meatballs might be a little too large, but that's the whole concept. You can make them with chicken. You can do whatever you have there as well.
Get smaller ones if you want.
Sure, and we show a lot of green and different things. And here we have the antipasti, and we have a deconstructed ham sandwich, even with a pickle on the end, and tomato, basil, mozzarella. This was easy to do. We just went to the prepared food section, bought some in a box, and picked up toothpicks and made antipasti on a stick.
There you go, so you'll impress your guests.
Exactly, so it doesn't have to be hard work.
Right.
And then there's always buffalo bites with just a little bit of celery. You dip it in the sauce, and then there's also, blue cheese, whatever you want to use for that.
Cute, good idea.
And then you go to the dessert side of things, which we also have some fun things, and we show watermelon on a stick. You know, it makes it easier for kids to eat, pick up, less messy hands. Dessert sticks that include pre-made donut holes with some fruit you mix in there and drizzle it with a little chocolate instead of the traditional donut that we have. You know, you just make it a little more fun.
Yeah, and even if you had donuts, you could just kind of chop that up into
You could just chop it up into
pieces.
Squares and skewer it, and you've got the same concept. You get it. That's exactly how you
I'm trying.
take your things and work. And then, of course, we have the famous s'mores. You know, you take your stick and you roast it, and it becomes a little bit messy. So we've got some pre-done marshmallows with graham crackers, sprinkles, and coconut. There's all kinds of toppings you can make in advance, and we're gonna do our own here. It's so easy. So we just got popsicle sticks. Take the popsicle stick and you just press it into the marshmallow itself so it looks like this.
Okay.
And then we have chocolate. I'll move the chocolate closer. So you want to dip the chocolate in and just give it a swirl.
So did you just put like a chocolate bar in here? Or?
This is the meltable chocolates that you can get at any of the stores, right?
So and just put it in the microwave?
And just put it in the microwave and stir it up. And then we've got graham, we've got sprinkles, and we have coconut here. So you can take your pick. The graham is the easiest, so you just...
I'll stick with the easy.
There you go. You just dip it in.
This would be fun to do even if you had it out for people to make their own at the party.
Correct.
If you wanted to do some in advance and then have the kids do a couple.
Correct. I'm going to do another one with the coconut just to show you how easy it is. And then you just let them dry. And if you want to do them in advance, put them on wax paper the night before. Let them cool. And then you just display them however you want. And it makes a clean s'mores. You can still sit around the fire pit and have a great day with the kids.
And not worry about
anything burning or anything like that, finding a long stick or So yeah, it actually makes it real simple for you, and you can pick any chocolate, white, whatever you have, and a multitude of toppings.
These are great ideas.
Summer on a stick.
I love it.
You repurpose your leftovers.
And Kristen, if people want to get in contact with you, I know you have lots of good ideas. What's the best way for them to find you?
The website, ferrisevents.com, and you can send us an email through there or call us at 860-986-7254.
All right, Kristen, thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
We'll be back after this.